What up, guys? In this video, I'm bringing you 40, that's right, 40 things I wish I knew when I started Apex Legends. This list is going to be geared more towards total beginners, but I'm also willing to bet that even experienced players can learn something here. So, without wasting more time, let's get started. If your shields are depleted and you need a new shield quickly, you can pick one up off of a death box. That will replenish your shields. You can also pick them up off the ground. It's called shield swapping. The quicker you learn it, the better. If you press the ping button on an item that you need, it'll let your team know.
I need an extended light magazine. I need a backpack. I need a body shield.
Help everyone on your team by pinging useful items on the floor.
Body shield here, level 3. Helmet here, level 3.
If someone pings an item that you want, you can turn your crosshair to where the item was pinged, press ping, and it'll save it for you to go get later. You can hold your ping button down for some extra communications.
Looks like that area's been compromised. Looking for gear. I'll relay what I find.
Generally, this is what I like my inventory to look like. 6 or 7 ammo slots, more shields than health, and usually about 1 grenade. It all depends on your backpack size though. For item colors, white is the worst, blue is slightly better than white, purple is better still, red is the most armor you can get, and the gold items have special perks. Jump into the firing range and check them out. If you're on keyboard and mouse, I recommend binding each healing item separately. Instead of having to go to this wheel, I can just press F1 for shield cell. We can come in the settings here and you can see that I have all these healing items set to my F buttons. Try it out. When you first start playing Apex, one of your main goals should be to get to level 50 so that you can play ranked. Public matches have horrible matchmaking, and while ranked isn't perfect, it is much better. If you're trying to level up to get new legends or to get into ranked, you can come down here to this button and check what XP boosts are available at the time that you're playing. Play with friends, you get more XP and have more fun. He's still running. Got him.
I love it.
If you really need to practice your gunfighting skills or you need a warm-up, I highly recommend coming into Mixtape and playing some rounds. It rotates between 3 different game modes, and you'll get a lot more fights this way. In Mixtape, when you die or before you spawn, you can come down here to change your loadout mid-game. When you're selecting your loadout in Mixtape, you can actually see this prompt down here that's telling me that you can change your optics. You can change your optics for any gun before you spawn. You can also change your legend before you spawn or after you die by coming down here. When you're playing Mixtape, you do have access to infinite shield cells, but also infinite batteries. Try playing duos. Having one less enemy to worry about might make the learning process a little bit easier. Try dropping hot, or in other words, drop where lots of other players are going to be dropping at the beginning of the game. This will help you get the experience you need to get you into fighting shape as quick as possible. Conversely, you could try dropping far away from other players in order to loot up for your first fight. When you want to drop far from the ship, you need to keep your speed to get your distance. In order to get speed, you point down. In order to get distance, you point up. So basically what you do is you alternate between the two, and you can see the speed on the left side here. I like to go between 135 to 145. You can mess around with that as you want. Give it a try. Don't stress about your KD. Seriously, it's not worth it. You will get better, and this is going to happen to you a lot. Focus on improvement. The only thing that you can change is what you did. Don't rage at your teammates. Just think about what you could have done better. Be patient. Apex is a really hard game. If you find yourself getting frustrated, just take a break. Don't forget to play near cover. There might be a high time to kill in this game, but it will still get you in trouble if you're caught out in the open. At the same time, don't be afraid to push when you have an advantage. Once you get into ranked, don't care about your rank, really. Just keep queuing into it until you improve and the rank will come to you. The players in ranked will be more around your skill level, so don't worry about it. Use your microphone if you have one. People are generally friendly, and a little communication goes a long way. As with any shooter, you should play with headphones of some sort. Directional awareness is vital. If a door is being blocked and you want to break it down, you can either throw a grenade, or you can melee it down. Zip lines and rails can be a great way to get from one place to another. They're very fast, but they make you very predictable and they are very loud. Don't forget to use your Legends abilities during fights or whenever necessary. Don't be like me, I forget all the time. As you get closer to the end game, you're going to want to think about which positions are going to be the most powerful and take control of them yourself before the enemy does. At some point you're going to want to come to the firing range and check out all the guns, figure out the quirks of each of them. Some of them have full auto, burst modes, and even a charge option. You should learn what each legend is capable of. Come here to the Legends tab and you can right click on each legend to see what their abilities are and what perks they have. In the firing range you can press your map button to choose a different legend, and you can even choose the ones that you don't have unlocked yet.
No matter how many times I retire, I just keep coming back for more.
Also in the firing range you can press your inventory button, come up here to customize range, and there's lots of different settings here you can mess with. I highly recommend turning infinite ammo reloads on. If you want to learn how to counteract your recoil, you can come into the customize range option and turn on hit markers and try again, and it'll show you exactly how the recoil goes. Then you can try to counteract that perfectly. To practice hitting a moving target, you can come into customize range, change movement to one of these strafe options, and now you'll see the dummies will strafe and you can try your best to hit a moving target. If you're on PC, you can download aim labs for free. I think the most important skill to work on is your tracking, although there are many other tasks that you can try on this. You should definitely check what your sensitivity is, come into settings, and here's my mouse sensitivity. I'm assuming it'll be in the same spot for a controller. Just check what the pros do. I have mine on 1.7 and my DPI is at 800. Again, just do what's comfortable for you. The most important tip of this video is to have fun, because if you're not having fun, then what's the point? Alright, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. Consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. This is not a comprehensive list of tips. I tried not to include any tips about mechanics or options in the game that might change in the future. What are some tips that you wish you knew when you started Apex? Let me know down in the comments. Peace!